What up, my people? How y'all doing? Oh, we here now in this session. Oh. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, my people. Another session. Woo. Yeah. Here live in the session. You know we always doing it live. We never stop. We keep doing it all the time, every time. Here on the archive of music, the archive on the brewskis, the archive on the games, horror, fanatic. We gotta go on all the way in the central. I'm telling you, it's always live. We never lie. I'm telling you right now, we popping. We got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm happy y'all tuning in because man, what it is, what a time it is to be a music fan. What time it is to be a beer fan. What time it is to be, you know what I'm saying, that five-time acceptance champion, as I have been accepted everywhere in multiple spots. I'm about to say in Spanish, in multiple lugares. You know what I'm saying? That I'm talking about acceptance here in the beer industry, acceptance in the DJ industry, acceptance in the musical reviews, acceptance in the horror fanatic, and acceptance. And one hell of a guy that I am for my fans that support me, for my family that support me, for the lady that support me, for my children that support me. And when I say children, yes, I have my daughter, but I have my granddaughter too. And I'll tell you one thing, man. I'm always mad love and support and grateful for all you guys and what y'all do for me. But we're going to keep it going, man. And right there, that was LL's last album, The Force. If you haven't heard it, y'all got to check it out. I exploded. Yes, exploded with excitement once I found out that he came out with that album. And it was even better when I heard it and reviewed it. So if y'all don't see that review yet, make sure y'all check it out. Keep scrolling down the videos. You're going to see the Force album review. And you're going to see that I was out there and we would see it together, reviewing it, supporting it, doing our thing. And it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Again, guys, don't forget to come check out the ARC merchandise and support. We got cups, we got hats, we got shirts. And I got to come out with a new logo and some new graphics. But I'm a few dollars away to make that happen. At the same time, I'm switching over like I told you. I got some big plans that's going to happen. And I cannot say it yet until it finally comes to tuition. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to make sure that everything goes smooth. You know what I mean? And when I say smooth, it's going to be smooth like Smooth Criminal. You know what I'm saying? But guys, we're going to be talking about two beers today. One that I had previously, as I always do, you know, off camera. I always have one. And that's this one right here. Look at this graphics. This is an awesome beer, ain't it? This thing's so cool. I already had this. This is a double Imperial New England IPA. Wow. What a beer, man. This thing hit. I had this one beer and I'm already feeling good. I'm feeling great. And if you guys are checking, a moment ago, I was live on the Island Wake too. That game is so exciting. I love that game. I will replay that game again just to get the understanding more, because there was things that I missed. But the next time I go run through it, I'm going to make sure I get everything. Alan Wake 2, the fictional book writer that writes about horror, you know, and this guy is crazy, man. This story, anybody could love it. You won't even be a game lover, and if you watch the story of this game, you will love it. But we're not talking about Alan Wake right now. We're talking about this beer right here. This beer right here. This one is called, from Mikerphone Brewing. Mikerphone Brewing. Drop that microphone. Here we go. It's called Look Me in the Eyes. You could tell. That reminds me of some cartoon, man. I can't remember what it is. But it also reminds me of like the snot. When this guy used to throw boogers. This old game, it was called Booger Man in the Sega Genesis. Oh, I love that game. How many remember that game, Burger Man? Burger! Yeah, that reminds me of his snot in a way. Or Earthworm Jim. Remember when Earthworm Jim used to just jump and he had like this green snot that came out of his backpack and like he was able to swing? That's what that reminds me of too. No connection, but it's almost the same. At that time around the 90s, they used to have almost the same kind of graphics, you know? Even old school Super Nintendo game that I used to play all the time. I think it came out for Sega too, but I was more on the Super Nintendo. Was Zombies Ate My Neighbors. They had little monsters like this. Man, I mean, my goodness, man. This thing is crazy. Look at the eyes. Mira, mujer, ya yo sé que me está mirando. Ahí. You know? Me está mirando, pero yo estoy a ti también. Yeah. Yeah, let me chill with the Spanish because you know that Spanglish is crazy. Anyway, this got some little skull here. The lights butchering this. Anyway, North Park Beer Co. Mikerphone Beer. I guess it's a collaboration. Mikerphone Brewing with North Park Beer Co. I love it. That's why I bought this, because they had a collaboration. I noticed when breweries collab with each other, it makes it for better. It's like a one-time rare thing, and the beer comes out so much better. And us, as beer drinkers and appreciators and Patreons, we can accept the collaboration, and it makes us a lot more happier. Definitely me. In multiple ways. So, let's see. It says, brewed and canned in Mikerphone Brewing in Oaks Grove Village, Illinois. Ooh, from Illinois. Damn, that is what's up from Illinois. This is... Oh, I don't even know what the heck is with Moteca, HBC, and Raku hops. I have no idea what the hell is that stuff. I'm talking like I know what it is. I don't even know what Raku hops. This thing got like a space saucer on it. A flying saucer, right? And, yeah. I don't even know the percentage. It doesn't even say the percentage right here. It's got to say the percentage somewhere. I'm like missing it. Oh, yeah. 8%. 8%. Dang, papi. Woo. If you're going to drink this thing going to get you nice. Guarantee. You're not going to be disappointed at all. You're going to have a good time every time drinking this right here. Look at this. Check that out. I love this. The can art in this is phenomenal. You know, I saved the stickers and I put it all over my bar. So once, you know, this bar is coming on me. This bar has officially been, to my standards, and has been initiated into my heart. So I can't get rid of this bar. I'm already emotionally involved. And once a guy gets emotionally involved in anything, it is hard to take him away. The last time I was emotionally involved was my poor hamster Cappuccino. And I saved her from the wilderness. And she was a grown hamster. And she lived for 4 years with me. And they said that's definitely I was lived their life, because those hamsters only live like 3 years. I found her as a grown, and I let her live with me 4 years. So who knows how long she was living before me. What a wonderful time, right? It's a blessing. But it's also very painful when you lose something, right? I can't lose this bar. It's not gonna happen. You know? Some people say, get rid of it, get rid of it. Why you don't get rid of yourself? How about that? Negative energy is not welcome here. Anyway, we're gonna pour up for the main event. Yes, we're gonna pour up for the one that's here featured for today. And I want to do it with you guys. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Yes. And I can't lie to you. I've had this one here and at the commission and a la carte in a few different spots. Guys, pick this up. PB&J Mixtape. Pick it up. If you see it, pick it up. I promise you. I already had it. And I fell in love with it, and I bought like freaking a 12-pack of it. And you know these things don't come in a 12-pack, so you gotta buy 12 pints. So you can imagine how expensive that was. But it was that good. But I had to share with you guys. I said, you know what? I'm gonna share with you guys. So if you find it around there, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. This is the best peanut butter and jelly beer I ever had. This is considered a sour, and it's one of the best sours, highly rated sours. And I wouldn't even lie to you. I wouldn't just. You taste the crust. You taste it. Like, have you ever seen me mark for a beer? I have never marked off for any beer. But just a little bit of information for this beer right here, guys, so you get a little bit more familiarized. This is a 6.5 alcohol. It is from Knoxville, Tennessee. That's what came. Was he the governor? He was the governor of Knoxville, right? Or the mayor? I don't know. And he was one or the other. Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm going to tell Glenn Jacobs to endorse some extra funds into these guys because they're from Xul Beer Company presents PB&J Mixtape. Contains peanuts. Let's go. Let's crack this open, baby. Look at this. You see it. I'm gonna crack it open with you guys. Oh, I'm so happy to drink this beer. I've been fiending for this beer and I couldn't hold it no more. We're gonna do it right here, man. You see the cup? I'm gonna pour it, guys. Oh my god, the smell. The smell is just unbelievable. It smells like peanut butter and jelly. I smell the jam. I smell the jelly. Oh my god, I smell the peanut butter. It's like, oh my god, it's better than an orgasm. I'm fucking around. Nah, but, oh my god. If you guys are peanut butter fans and jelly, if you love it, pick it up. Find it, put it on your list, download on tap, type that name, PB&J Mixtape, and find where can I find it on the app. It's gonna locate where. This has got to be around. I'm telling you, the best beer. Every person that I've put on it, and I released about like 7 different people from different areas. They don't know each other, like different cultures, different everything, and they love it. I'm telling you, this is gonna be one of the top beers you ever had in your life. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna enjoy it again. Look at the color, it's purple. It looks like jelly, right? You taste the crust. You taste the crust, my people. I'm not even lying to you. You taste the crust. That's how good it is. You taste the peanut butter, you taste the jelly, and then you taste the crust. Like, it's a mouthful. Like, first you taste the peanut butter, right? And then you taste a little bit of the jelly, and then you taste that crust, that hit of crust, and that bread crust. Like, whoo! I'm not even exaggerating. Once you drink it, you're like, holy hell, am I eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich? I'm in love, bro. That right there, I ain't gonna hold you. That is gonna be on the top 5 of my beers that I ever had. It's gonna make it on the top, and that thing gets a 5 all the time. I've had it multiple times. I checked it in multiple times, and every time it's always a 5. I have plenty of good sours. I ain't gonna hold you, but that one beats all the sours that I ever had. And whoever and however they came up with this imagination, this combination, this ingredient, these guys need to be congratulated. I hope they don't stop it. Now, you know, these type of beers is a come and go kind of thing. But man, I hope based on the sales and everything, I hope they do not stop it. So I'm gonna tag this brewing company in this video, which they're Xul, that's XUL Beer Company. I'm gonna tag them in this video, and I'm gonna make sure that they know that here in Orlando, Florida, here at the Arc, we pushing that out. We're pushing that beer out hard, and we're gonna make sure that all my supporters, and we're gonna make sure all the people we connect with, and my peoples connect with, they know about this beer. It's gonna go hard. It's gonna go heavy. I haven't rated a beer like that. I have not. You guys are my witness. I have not rated a beer like this. So, we're gonna keep enjoying. How y'all guys been doing? What's been going on with y'all lately, huh? Tell me a little about something what's going on here. Because it's a lot going on. And And there's been good things. I ain't gonna lie. Good things in my life coming up. You know what I'm saying? What can I say, man? We got a lot of movement. I had some problems, setbacks, with my car. And, well, it's okay because I push forward. I don't think negative. We keep going. And we're just going to keep going moving forward. That's what we're going to keep doing. We ain't going to stop. You know? A little bit about that Alan Wake that I've been streaming. So if you guys are also following my game streams on YouTube, I'm streaming Alan Wake 2. And on Twitch, I'm streaming Yakuza Pirate. Man, I love my Yakuza games. I could never get rid of the Yakuza games, man. I have all of them. And every single one of them I love. I can't think of anyone that I like least than the other. I think all of them, for me personally, because I'm a fan of RGB, right? RGB Studios. I liked all of the games. The only one that I did not like so much that I did like, but like to me, all the Yakuza games, like a Dragon games, they're gonna be 10 for me personally because I love them. That doesn't mean that they're all 10 for somebody else. I'm saying for me though. And I loved all of them. RGB Studio game. The samurai ones, Fist of the North Star, Judgments. I loved all of them. Judgment is not a 10 for me. Judgment is more like maybe like a 8. I don't know. I just don't like the lawyer. I don't like the lawyer firm thing. And I really don't like the school. Like investigating the school and you're dealing with kids all the time. It was different. Like I wouldn't mind like if you did it for like maybe like 25% of the game. And then you switch it up to some more streets or something else. But like the majority of the first game of Judgment was all about law firm. The second one was all about kids in schools, And although the story was great, I like how they connected everything with Yakuza and everything that happened in the first Judgment. I like it. So the story was awesome. It's just the gameplay itself, just going through and having to talk so much and lawyer stuff. I don't care about law. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that bothered me with that part of the game, the law part and the school part. It was sad in part 2 that was talking about school and kids that's committing suicide. That caught me. That suicide story, it caught me. I was interested. It got me intrigued. Learning about kids and suicide and bullying. That part caught me. So it was good. The story on both games, great stories. It's just going through the process of having to get through that story was very boring. So that's why I gave that game an 8 out of 10. But the Yakuzas get 10 out of 10 all the time with me. If you guys ever play Fist of the North Star, you haven't, make sure you copy it. It's same company. You can even download a DLC for your skin to look like Kiru. Great. And you guys don't even know what I'm talking about. It's a Japanese game that I play on the PlayStation. And then Alan Wake is more of a horror fanatic. And I play YouTube. And I play horror games on YouTube. And Alan Wake 2 is the one that I'm doing right now. And that is another psychological, very interesting story. On both channels, I'm going to story-driven games. So any of you guys interested in that, cop it out. Make sure you check it out. The other thing that we're doing right here is albums. A lot of albums been coming out. How many y'all liking that Bad Bunny album? It's been out for a while now, but nonetheless, the most recent albums. We got some other albums that came out too. Some new stuff from Havoc. Some new stuff from Nature. What else we got? I think that's about it for now. That's hip hop with some reggaeton. You guys are gonna go to my Facebook profile, facebook.com/ArcRadio1, and you'll see videos up of the last event that I attended with Grupo Mania. Oh man, they did great. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not the same without Acarito, but nonetheless, it was still good. It was a great show. They did great. I was there with the best company a guy can ask for, you know, and I cannot lie. You know, my bestie, she was a little bit down on the weather, but nonetheless, it was a good time, and I can't complain, man. You know, when you're surrounded by good energy and good people, it's automatically a good time. So that's all I gotta say about that, guys. Hogan beer, Hogan Real American beer. I still have cans of that. I don't know, man. Keep drinking it now. Drinking it. It reminds me of a something so familiar beer, Blue Ribbon, maybe. And I don't know if I was completely just starstruck when I was giving a review for the Hogan beer, but I think the Hogan beer, I don't know what I gave it at that time. I didn't rewatch the video, but 1 through 5, I thought it was a good lager at the beginning, right? And then I'm just drinking and like, damn, I can't keep drinking this thing. I was drinking it like it was like a Ultra Corona or something. You know, because when you drink those type of beers, you gotta just keep drinking. Like, when you drink IPAs or sours, you only have like 1 or 2 and you're good. But for some reason, and I don't know, I'm not even talking about, I could even say regular, like craft lagers, I could drink them and I'd be good. Like probably like 3, 4. But like when you drink Ultras or Coronas or Modelo, you gotta keep drinking like 6, 7, 8. And that shit is what blows your stomach up, you know what I'm saying? But this Hogan beer, it was in the level of like, I don't know, I want to say like a Budweiser. I guess real American beer, right? It has to be like that. Or is that how Americans make beer? Like, I'm like ashamed. I'm like thinking, damn, when we say real American beer, are we like limiting ourselves and saying, hey, you know, this is the beer. This is how Americans make beer, so this is how it tastes. You gotta just take it, get what you get. No, man. I don't know. I don't want to limit us because I think Americans can do just as good as anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm Puerto Rican by blood. I'm American by culture, and you know, I just live life and appreciate what I got. You know, and I don't know, man. That beer was definitely not a 5. That beer was more like a 3. 3 out of 5. I don't know. I would rate Ultra higher than that one. If I'm going to give Ultra a 3, actually, I'll rate the Hogan a 2. Yeah, because I think I could drink Ultra. I could drink like, I don't know, maybe like 7 to 8 Ultras, and the taste doesn't feel dry. I feel like when you drink that Hogan beer, that thing will dry your throat out, you know? But that was that. We on to Xul. I don't know what I'm saying. The PB&J Mixtape. That cover right there is fire. The beer is fire. Guys, this is beer. Women, this is beer. There is alternative beers. So when you hear those words, beer, I don't like beer. I don't like beer. It's not about liking beer. You just haven't had the right beer. Everyone's so limited into thinking that beer is Heineken, Budweiser, Bud Light, like Modelo. Like, people are so limited. Guinness. People are so limited thinking that those are beers. Yes, they are beers, but those are entry level commercial beers. Those are not. What we as beer drinkers, beer snobs, would like to say is, whoever makes this beer, they put love into it. They put interest. They put ideas. And so I want to tell you guys. Hold on 1 minute. Oh my goodness. I want to tell you guys. Almost something fell down. My bad, guys. I want to tell you. Ooh, look at that. That thing hit me in my face. I want to tell you that these beers are made with love. Love. And the ones that's mass produced, commercial, they're not. They're just here to make money. These guys want to make money too, so they can make great I would say music, but great new beer for you guys. Yes, they need money to continue the funding, to continue the ideas, to continue the artwork, because the people that make these cans, like the art on these cans is fire. I tried to get my stepdaughter involved one time because she's a very good artist. And I say, you know what? They pay good money to make the artwork for those cans. Well, oh my God, so good. I don't even know, bro. I can't hold you, man. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. And we're going to continue to the night. Because we're having a good time, right? I'm having a good time. So let's make sure you have a good time too. Yes. 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 New York, New York. BX, BX. Talk to me, my people. Talk to me. Oh, yeah. We're having a good time. And we end this podcast like this. One love. One mind, one
hey,
center.
gorgeous. Yeah, you gorgeous.
Yo.
So important to me, I can't ignore
Yo,
it.
we're ending
I
like
did
this,
a lot, but I can't restore it.
PB&J
Put you on the block before
Mixtape
you got in your
by
foreign.
Xul.
Like, where you going? Yeah,
Check
I be
it out.
knowing. They
Buy
say
it.
your
I
skin
guarantee
tells how
you
you
won't
been
be
and you
disappointed.
been glowing. See you
Guarantee,
on your
my
shit,
people.
you lit, your lymph growing.
Aight.
Comfy sweats, no
As
socks,
always.
some Rick Owens.
Deuces.
I been
One
on
love.
it. Yeah,
God
you
bless.
sickening. Yeah, you special, but you did.